Hello and namaste everyone. Welcome to Sampurna Vlogs YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing great and in good health. This is my second video and I'm so happy to announce you that I have reached 1000 subscribers in just one video. Thank you for the recognition and thank you for watching and keep loving. Here is a very good weather today, so I thought of making video outside. Hope you enjoy the nature and environment. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the types of masters here in Canada. Before entering to topic, let's start with talking about Canada. Canada has total 96 universities, including some reputed ones such as University of Toronto, McGill University, University of British Columbia, and many more. Canada mainly has three academic intakes that are fall intake, winter intake, and spring intake. So each intake has their respective deadlines. So let me provide you a solid timeline for applying to Canadian University. If you are planning to come here for a fall intake 2021, then you should start your application 8 months ahead. That means during the month of December or January, you have to take your examinations such as IELTS, TOEFL, GRE or GMAT. That will provide a sufficient time to gather your English test or any academics document so that you can select the university based on your profile. The next month you have to shortlist university, basically 5 to 6 university that you are interested to apply. You can have independent research and take suggestions from your seniors. In the following month, you should start to prepare your application to university, including transcript, SOP, YALOR, and your English proficiency test. Now it will take 1 month to 3 months to hear back from universities. So after you hear back from or get the response from universities, then you have to deposit certain amount to confirm your place as a fee. You have to deposit your fee within a month. Then after you complete this whole process, you can apply for a student permit. My next video will be on step-by-step guidance to apply student permit. Let's start with myself. I had no idea 8 months back about the types of masters here in Canada because we do not have such types of masters back in Nepal or in most of the countries. So here basically there are two types of masters. They are course-based masters and research-based masters. These are two types of masters in Canada. The very first one is course-based master program. Here you do not have to submit any thesis. You have to attend the class, you have to submit the assignments and work on project. These courses are more structured and focus on course content. Here you have to attend the number of classes based on the amount of credit, and once you pass you will receive a degree. The second one is thesis-based master's program, which is also called as research-based master's program. By the name itself, it is clear that you have to perform a research and submit your thesis during your study. So this is the basic difference between the course-based and thesis-based master's program. Apart from course structure, there are a lot of differences. So the second differences is admission procedure. If you are applying for course-based master's program, then you do not need to find any supervisor. You can directly enter to the university's application process. Whereas in thesis-based master's program, you need to find out a supervisor to enter the process of university's application. Now during an application process in course-based master's program, you need to have a decent CV, with proper format and a well-written SOP called as Statement of Purpose. And the next thing is LOR, Letter of Recommendation. So all these documents will be evaluated, and university will list you out based on this profile. The next requirement to enter to any Canadian university is your English proficiency test. The more you get, the more chance you will be accepted by the universities. But for the thesis-based master's program, it is a bit lengthy because you need to find out a supervisor willing to take you. So another important factor deciding the timeline to receive a letter of acceptance from university is the intake. The main intake here in Canada is fall intake or September intake. If you are applying for September intake, you must be patient as it may take some time. So based on my experience, if you already have a supervisor, then the admission procedure will a bit easy and a bit fast. Generally it will take 1 month to several months based on the university's guideline. So talking about me, I received my LOA in 2 weeks. The third difference is course duration. In course-based master's program, the course duration is between 1 to 2 years. It all depends on your course credit and the universities you are going. But in case of research-based master's program, it will minimum take 2 years to complete your research and submit your thesis. But the important and the advantage for thesis-based program is that they can directly join to fast-track PhD program. If someone completed their research program within 16 months, then they can directly join to fast-track PhD program. But still, you must be eligible and you must fulfill all the requirements to be as a PhD student in your university. Also, you need to have an approval letter from your professor and your department. The next difference I have seen is that tuition fee. In research-based master's program, the tuition fee is almost half compared to course-based master's program in some universities. However, in other universities, some universities, both the program have same fee structure. But the main important thing is that when choosing thesis-based master's program, you do not have to pay your fee by yourself because you are working under the professor in his or her lab. So he will provide you stipend so that you can pay your fee, you can manage your living expenses and so on. But in course-based program, the fees are high and you have to pay by yourself. The next difference is scholarship. There are very limited chance of getting a scholarship for course-based master's program, except for getting few scholarship amount during admission process as a entrance scholarship or excellence scholarship. There is no any internal scholarship for course-based master's program, whereas research-based master's program can apply as many as internal scholarship until and unless he or she is eligible for those scholarships. Besides getting RA research assistant stipend, this will be an extra income for students coming in research-based master's program. Now last but not the least, the very important difference factor is job prospect. In course-based master's program, you will be ready for industrial job within 2 years. Whereas in research-based master's program, you have to work under one project. So generally, students will move to PhD to further enhance their research skills. As course-based master's program is a professional course, this will make you industry ready. It will provide a lot of job options due to dense course content. Talking about the thesis-based master's program, you have opportunity to work on a lab or you can continue your academic career. So this is all about the types of masters here in Canada and its basic differences. So if you'd like to hear more detail on master's tuition fee, its deadline and the list of university, please comment down below. So if you have missed my previous video, or if you wonder what are the tips before applying to any colleges or universities in Canada, so please go through the link in my description box. And if you like the videos, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Keep watching and keep loving. Thank you. See you all in next video.